Yo, welcome to Simple Bees, your boy P. You know what it is. Hit the subscribe button. Yes, today we have Euroleague Round 3, Day 2, basically. So, for some reason, feels like I'll be catching the games that are not the most exciting games. I mean, it's still entertaining, but it hasn't been the closest game through the game, if you can put it that way. So, we're going to start with yesterday I watched Zalgiris, Bayern Munich, and now today, my bad. Let me just strap this thing. I watched both days, my bad. What's it called? Dubai versus Olympiacos, my bad. Listen, they got smacked, so sorry, it was the opposite way. I just explained who I watched. But I want to start off fresh with the Zalgiris game. Listen, Zalgiris. Hey, I said that after the first game. After they beat Monaco, I felt it. I felt like, yo, it's a different energy. Hungry energy. You see, that the type of energy that Zalgiris have right now is like, yo, they're here to win, basically. They're here to win the EuroLeague this year. They have clearly sent that message. Let's get that straight. And, so far, listen, being the reigning champs, I mean, now Fenerbahce started to look more and more beatable. But they went into Monaco, got the first game, went back home, beat Fenerbahce. And then they go to Bayern Munich, away game again. So they basically played 2 away games, and they smacked Bayern Munich, to be honest. Listen, Bayern Munich, it looked like they couldn't even hang, to be honest. Listen, I mean, they won every quarter. That's a strong message itself. Even though if you win a game, the final score was a 28-point difference. Like there was 98-70. I'm not gonna say it felt like they were 28 points better than them, but they were in control the whole game. Looked like basically. I don't know what's going on in the league in Lithuania, but maybe that's the part we gotta check out because it feels like they're coming off some different tempo. Like they're playing with a different tempo, and it's not like they're forcing themselves or like trying. It doesn't even look like. It looks like that's the DNA right now. That's the way they're playing right now, and. Listen, I have if it's some European country I have a little experience with, is Lithuania coaches. Because I had some Lithuania coaches when I was young. So I can see the toughness, the basketball, the way they just look at basketball is different to many countries, let's put it that way. And basketball is the number 1 sport in that country. And that speaks volumes. Sometimes, because I ain't gonna lie, listen, at the end of the day, in Germany, it is soccer first. I mean, the Bayern Munich soccer team is a different beast. But this team is crazy too. But listen, Zalgiris looks better. They look stronger. They look like they were better in every possession. I'm not gonna bash Bayern Munich. But Bayern Munich's best players were Obst and Rata Mays. And Rata Mays, I ain't gonna lie, listen, he's a nice player. I believe they better figure out a way to actually let him lead the team. Like, he gotta be the number 1 option. And the ball should be more in his hands in critical situations. What's his name? Isaiah Mike. I mean, he's supposed to be... Yeah, I think he's supposed to have a bigger role too. But he couldn't find it this game. And Obst actually realized that, yo, guys, we're in trouble. So he's starting to shoot more. And they shouldn't even find a way to get him more shots. Because Anders Obst, you can argue, he's probably outside the NBA. Shit, if you want to include him, yeah, we can do it, to be honest. He's a top 10 shooter, or at least top 20 shooter in the world right now. Listen, this doesn't include no Steph Curry. Take Steph Curry out of the equation right away. Take Klay Thompson out of this conversation right away. I don't know if Duncan Robinson, for example, shooters like that are much better shooter than Anders Obst, because he's doing it against better defensive intensity, if you can put it that way. So that's a problem for them, right there. They gotta find a way to have him more efficient out there. Like, you should feel like every possession is like, yo, if we blink, it's a 3-pointer for Obst. Like, that's how good he is. And Rata Mays, like, I don't know what's going on. At the end of the day, the thing is, like, some of these teams, I don't know, they might come off this, I don't know, cup game or league game, so in their own country, national league game. So I don't know if they're trying to manage their, because when looking at the rotation, I don't know if that's time management, but yo, they gotta get Rata Mays 60 minutes. Yeah, the game was out of hand. Okay, I can see that part. My bad. So we're not going to talk about the minutes too much. Lukic, I think he's just... I mean, it feels like he's still finding a rhythm coming off that injury they said he had. But yo, listen, this is all positive when it comes to Zalgiris. Like, so I'm not going to talk too much about what I think Bayern Munich can do, because they just look like they didn't look like they could hang today. And on their own home court too, which was surprising. But Zalgiris looks amazing, man. Francisco Silvian, listen, like I said Shorts might be the best player, best point guard in the world. And I still believe that, my guy, Shorts. But Silvia Francisco, he's convincing me of something else. I can tell you that much. He's out there looking like... I guess that's what the Team France missed with Eurobasket 2025. Like, because you saw that he saved in one game. But France should just have this guy starting and give him the keys and let him do his thing. Because he had 19 and 7. I think so far him and Mike James have been the best point guards in Euroleague. Like, right now he's looking like, yeah, I think it's between him and Mike James. And it might be him because he actually outplayed Mike James that first game. Which I'm looking forward to. I'm actually looking forward to that matchup. Shit, I might have to go see that game, to be honest, now when I think about it. So, Silvio Francisco out there looking like the best point guard in EuroLeague. And they have this guy, I don't know the first name, but Low. He looked nice, really efficient. Like Moses Wright, he been great all season since the season started. And these Lithuanian guys, listen, it's not like it's not that easy to pronounce the names, but they be nice. Listen, Tubelis, balling. Like these shooters out there, man. Listen, it's gun blazing, man. They really did. Lithuanians can play. I mean, now it's become a thing where I'm not gonna put up countries against each other, but let me put it this way. Some countries are kind of getting more noticed or notable, more mentions about what a great European basketball culture they got in the country. But Lithuania always been that country, man. Always through basketball history. People forget. We can talk about this player. It may be because they don't have a successful... They still have Sabonis. Both of them. Father and now the son. But they don't have like a mega NBA star right now. And I think that's what they're only missing right now. Because if you actually saw that, then people will realize what a basketball country it is. What a great basketball country it is. And that's what we're seeing right now when Zalgiris are playing. Listen, they're on point. Defensive rotations, everything is on point. Like they're not a step behind anything. They're a step ahead in offense and defense. It's been a long time where I have seen a team actually being a step ahead every possession. Like this game, I knew it was gonna be a 20+ win game, but what I wanted to see, which is becoming real dangerous right now, is will they let them back in the game? because that's been like the first two games, the first two wins have been one of their issues that they always, they get a big lead at the end of the game. Some way, somehow, they find a way to let the team back in the game, or let teams back in the game, and almost drop the games. And it's hard always playing in front, like always being up 10 plus points. It's not that easy to play that type of game because now you basically got to put your foot on the neck for 35 minutes straight because they got a hot start already from the start. You can tell it was their game. And when I knew the game was over, it was for sure. Listen, Germany, Bayern Munich made a little comeback at the end of the third. Actually, a great comeback. They did what they're supposed to do to kind of, when you're walking into that fourth quarter timeout, at least okay, listen, we just cut the lead down to 10, and let's just get these first 2 minutes. Let's try to get basically all stops in 2 minutes or something like that. Game plan. Great way to take over the game. But anyway, it didn't happen. Listen, the fourth quarter started, Zalgiris went on a 7-0 run, and it was a convincing 7-0 run. Right away, I was like, okay, you know what? It's game over. It feels like they know their struggles. They know they can't execute, or they have executed sometimes in the fourth quarter, let teams back in the game for no reason. Why it's actually sad when you're playing great games and then all of a sudden you're just gonna have this 2-3 minute blur of 2 turnovers in a row, maybe a miss after that, or 2 misses, and then your 14-point lead comes down to 8 points. That's just sad. But if they did it today, they did it, man. They straight up. It was they played great. I'm really happy for them. So, hey, listen, I'm Team Zalgiris, man. I can tell you that much. So it's gonna be fine to see, or funny to see. So yeah, we're supposed to talk about this in the next game, real quick. Dubai, Olympiacos. Hey, Dubai, listen, I'm not gonna bash them too much. Olympiacos is just a great team, man. It's like they're heavyweights, they're Euroleague heavyweights, right? So it's levels to that shit. Vesenkov, 25 in 23 minutes. Let's get that straight. Listen, nigga, yeah, he's just an offensive machine straight up. Great player. Yannick Nilekina, he had his debut today, 7 points. Listen, easy, 7 points, 3 assists. He looked great, and I don't know what the situation will be with him, how much they're gonna play him through the season, because I still believe Fournier is there. They got a roster. Tyler Dorsey, he had a great game. Gave them a nice spark in the first quarter. I felt like he was the one that kind of set the tone. Really got the team going in the beginning. He's one of the main players, and yeah, he's for real. Let's put it that way. He's for real. That guy, he might be one of the. Yeah, I think it's Vesenkov and him that will be basically the guys that are going to lead the offense or lead the team this season. So shout out to Tyler Dorsey, man. I'm gonna keep we gonna keep our eyes on him for sure. Who else we got? A big guy, big fella that died this year. We know he was in double digits, double. Milutinov, great. So listen, Dubai, y'all gotta figure out. Listen, maybe it was just that it's nice that y'all had your first game, you actually got the win in the Coca-Cola Arena and all that. But yeah, listen, y'all got. I don't know how long they're gonna keep the coach. Something's gotta change. Yeah, we get that straight. Something's gotta change. What I mean with that is Dwayne Bacon. I think he's the guy, and but it's they're not getting him they're not playing the right way. He's a great player, man. Listen, I can tell that guy is like, yo, Dwayne Bacon is different. I can tell that he's a top Euroleague player. Like, he's on that level. But it's like, I don't know, the coaching, listen, whatever you got going. Musa didn't play this season, or this game, my bad. Daniel Musa, I forgot his first name, but listen, Musa, the guy from Real Madrid, he didn't play this game. So, and yeah, that says something, that speaks volume, but there is a way for them to basically get easier shots, better, higher field goal percentage. Like, Kabengele, listen, he showed that he's a force. He showed, like, for me, he's showing flashes of being one of EuroLeague's best big guys this season. But if y'all just gonna have him out there sending screens and lob threat, listen, he can do more than that. Y'all should know that by now. He's more than a lob threat. If y'all actually start using him as a real focal point, like, yo, listen, get him the ball. It feels like he can pass it too. It looks like a great passer. I mean, at least force him into it. Fuck it. Force him into a great passer. Get him in the ball on the block, high post, something, work from there. Bacon, you know what it is. He got a great post-up game too. Y'all, both of them just gotta work because they can be listen, they gave me a little shit. I'm not gonna say Kobe and Shaq, but like a Wade and Shaq, something. Like, they gave me some crazy big man vibe, like guard big man vibes yesterday. I saw that in the beginning. And I believe they got that. So they gotta utilize that. Bertan's gonna shoot whatever every time he get it anyway. So y'all don't have to be looking for him like that, man. And I think he's comfortable with whatever role you give him. And so just find a way to keep him in rhythm. Persusev, yeah, listen, that's a guy too. Him and Kabengele should be Kabengele, Bacon. Those three. Dustin Anderson didn't play. But yo, if y'all gotta have him off the bench, then it don't matter anyway. So y'all better start using your weapons the right way. And I'm sorry, EuroLeague is not always just playing one-on-one ISO. The defense is too good for that over here. But y'all can find ways. Listen, I'm not the coach. I understand ball. Yeah, I understand some. I'm not gonna sit here draw schemes on what I think you should run because the defense is always so great that your opponents, they're gonna basically find a way to neutralize everything you do well from game to game anyway. But y'all gotta know as coaches, like, yo, you should know what teams you got now. Win soon, middle of October. But this EuroLeague go quick. It's already round 4 next week, so yeah. Listen, we got bashed them too much. Shout out to Red Stars, man. They got the first win, man. I'm actually sad that I haven't been able to watch Red Stars, but it's so many games played at the same time. So it's like, yo, how much basketball can I cover? I'm trying to get 2 at least. I'm trying to get 3 sometimes, but it's hard when you're watching a game to actually switch to another in the middle of a timeout and actually trying to analyze it, from a professional, or critique the game at the same time. Critiquing 2 games at the same time, it ain't that easy. So I'm trying to get as much games as possible per night. As you saw this week, I gave you 2 for this video. And yeah, listen, great interviews coming your way. Shout out to somebody, man. We got some nice comments from one of the interviews. Robert Allen, man. Shout out to him. He did a great job. He's in Italy killing right now. So really killing out there. But we got some great interviews coming our way. I'm gonna record even more interviews next week. And yeah, listen, we keep doing it, keep going. Simple B, you know what it is. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.